Hey, my beautiful sea friends, how you doing today? It's me, Sharita Jones, checking back in with another video. Hey, guys, it's time for another episode of It's Hard Out Here for a Temp. Sing it with me. You know it's hard out here for a temp when you're trying to get this money for the rent. You know it's hard out here for a temp when you're trying to get this money for the rent. Guys, I want to tell you another story from my series, It's Hard Out Here for a Temp. This one's called The Temp Who Became the Trainer. It was my first day, guys, at this large healthcare organization. Very first day on the job, right? The temp agency told me they needed someone to assist with the patient billing. They wanted me to assist with the patient billing for a couple of weeks while they transition into this new system. It sounded simple enough, right? A bit of data entry, processing claims, maybe a little light filing. Little did I know I was about to walk into an office, guys, that was more disorganized than a toddler's playroom. OMG, it was insane. I arrived early, as I always do, ready to hit the ground running. But when I sat down at the desk, I realized something was off. Something was totally off. No one had prepared that desk for me. No one had prepared that space for me. The computer wasn't even set up. I had no login credentials, and the manager who was supposed to onboard me was out sick. Oh my God, it was one of the worst experiences ever. One of the full-time employees, a woman named Donna, finally wandered over. She wandered over, guys, around 10 a.m. I was there early. So if I get there at 7:30, you're just not approaching me at 10 a.m.? Insane, right? She said, "Oh, you're the temp," she said in her tone, dripping with apathy. She was really "Oh, you're the temp." I said, yeah, I'm the temp. She say, "So," real snooty. She said, "Oh, so we're switching systems and it's kind of a mess. So just figure it out." What is with this just figure it out? Just figure it out. Why do they say this on every assignment? Just figure it out. And I asked Donna, I said, "Just figure it out?" And I asked her this trying to suppress my rising panic, because every job they put you in, every job they send you in, they just want you to figure it out. So Donna shrugged her shoulders and was like, "Yeah, you're good at computers, right? I'm not IT, but if you give me some instructions and tell me what to do with the data, Donna, I should be able to figure it out." Isn't that the word of the day? The sentence of the day, figure it out. What followed was a crash course in pure chaos. It was insane. The team had recently implemented a new billing system, but hadn't properly trained anyone on how to use it. Go figure. The old system still had active claims in it, and the two platforms weren't even syncing correctly. Oh my God, it was a complete nightmare. Every time I asked someone for guidance, they either didn't know, or the answer was they passed me off to someone else. Like, go ask Mary, go ask Susie, go ask Sarah. After hours piercing together fragmented instructions, I decided to take matters into my own hands, guys. I started clicking through the new system, guys, on my own, just clicking what this do, what that do, what that do. It was a clunky and unintuitive, but I slowly began to figure out how to input the claims, track payments, and generate the reports. By the end of my first day, I had processed more claims than the rest of the team combined. And I was the newbie. I was the temp. Hey. The next morning, the office was buzzing. Apparently, my productivity had caught the attention of the department head, who decided that I should train the rest of the team on the new system. Go figure. Let me repeat that. I was the temp. I was hired to assist for 2 weeks. Only 2 weeks. This is my assignment for 2 weeks. And now I was supposed to train the whole entire team, all of the permanent employees, guys. At first, I thought it was a joke. I laughed. I chuckled. But when Donna handed me a list of staff names and said, "You're doing the training sessions at 2 p.m., I realized that they were serious. I spent the morning, guys, creating a simple step-by-step guide, complete with screenshots and notes on how to navigate the system. When 2 p.m. rolled around, I found myself standing, guys, at the front of the conference room. I was facing this group of full-time employees, guys, most of whom were twice my age and clearly unhappy about being taught by a temp. They were so upset about that. "All right," I said. I began projecting as much confidence as I could muster. "Today we're going to walk through the basics of the new system." That's how I started. I promise it's not as complicated as it seems. I kindly took the reins on this and tried to do all I could to direct everyone and to how to learn how I kind of like figured out the system. At first they resisted, guys. They gave full pushback. Some complained about the new system overall. There was nothing that I could do about the system that the company was implementing because this was the company's choice. Others questioned why they even needed a temp to teach them in the first place. And one guy there, oh my God, one guy spent the entire session scrolling through his phone. He wasn't even paying attention. But I didn't back down. I patiently answered their questions, walked them through the common issues, and even stayed late to help a few members troubleshoot any specific problems that they faced. By the end of the week, the team was not only using the system effectively, but also thanking me for making it easier to understand. But here's the kicker, guys. Here is the kicker. When my assignment ended, they threw me a small farewell party. They threw me a small party, guys. They gave Donna all the credit for managing the transition, though. They gave all the credit to Donna. One by one, the team members pulled me aside to say thank you and tell me how much they appreciated my help. As I walked out of that office, guys, for the last time, I couldn't help but laugh at the absurdity of it all. I was hired as a temp, giving no training, and ended up being the person who trained the entire department. That happens all the time as a temp, especially in my world. Being a temp, guys, means constantly adapting, stepping up when others won't, and doing it all with no guarantee, guys. No guarantee of recognition or stability. You don't even have a job. You're only here for 2 weeks. You teach the whole department. You come in and change the world. You come in and save the day. It's hard out here for a temp. But if there's one thing, guys, there's one thing we know how to do, is turn chaos into progress, guys. Thank you so much for listening, guys, to another episode of It's Hard Out Here for a Temp. Sing it with me. You know it's hard out here for a temp when you're trying to get this money for the rent. You know it's hard out here for a temp. You know it's hard out here for a temp when you're trying to get this money for the rent. You know it's hard out here for a temp when you're trying to get this money for the rent. You know it's hard. It's hard out here for a temp. Hey, hard out here for a temp. It's hard out here for a temp. It's hard out here for a temp. It's hard out here for a temp. Clap, 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 clap. Hey, clap, 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 clap. Hey, hey, clap, 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 clap. Hey, clap, 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 clap. Guys, thank you so much for liking, watching, commenting, and subscribing. And I'll see you guys in the next video. You are amazing. Bye for now, friends. Have an amazing day. It's hard out here for a temp. It's hard out here for a temp.